What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Ozark, Season 4, Episode number 10. And, I mean, feels like a completely broken record every time I talk about this show going into an episode, because it feels like things have been falling apart for Wendy and Marty for a while. And I feel like this last episode, even though there might be little hope, I don't feel like there's a lot of hope for them.
It's like an hourglass that is broken and you're trying to collect all the sand, but that hourglass, it's run out.
Wendy literally lied to every single person in this last episode. I mean, that's normal. That's her track record. That's her way of doing things. But I don't think I've seen her lie to that many people in one episode.
She's real good. She's real good at it.
It's like she's making lies about things that are not happening, but she's anticipating them to happen. Like the whole thing with Navarro. Like, her first conversation did not go well. But she's going back to the FBI like, oh yeah, he's on board. No, he wasn't. And then the whole situation, like, not telling Marty the truth, and then, like, Nelson kind of, like, revealing the truth there about what really happened. And it's just, Marty going to Mexico to be the boss.
God. So scary. Oh my God.
And just, like, the way he was talking to Charlotte, like, oh, it's different this time. I'm in charge. Like, what?
But are you, though? But are you, though?
And he has to go deliver the message that Navarro is the one who killed Javi. That
sounds terrifying.
I'm trying to, like, see how this is a good idea for Marty to be the one to, like, obviously he's done a lot and helped them, and, like, the whole other cartel war and situation, like, he's helped with that. But the turmoil and just all the drama that's been playing out, and then he's the one that's going to show up and be like, yeah, I speak for Omar Navarro. I'm the boss now. He's the one who killed Javi. I don't know. I just don't see how that's going to be. I feel like he's going to get stuck back in the dungeon eating maggot bread.
Oh, God, I don't want to go back there.
I just,
No.
I just can't see, or, I mean, maybe they'll all just bow down. I don't see that happening, but holy shit, like, that whole situation just seems absolutely crazy. And, like, Ruth obviously has been mourning a lot these last two episodes.
Yeah.
A lot of music playing, and her music choice is so good. But yeah, she's mourning the loss of Wyatt and going through that. They had the funeral, and she keeps having these visions, and all this stuff's playing out, and, like, she killed Javi, and then now she's made a deal with Claire with, again, that's just one of those situations where, like, Claire is talking shit to Wendy, which, awesome. Wendy's, like, trying to be like, hey, you know, you shouldn't, it's not a good idea to leave us hanging. We're supposed to have another payment coming and this and that. And then she, like, you need us? And she's like, yeah, okay, bye, click. It's like, damn, Wendy's getting shut down. Like, that doesn't happen often.
No, and it probably should, though.
Like, Wendy's really good at this game.
And she is scary on her own.
She is, until, like, Nelson shows up and she almost shits her pants.
Word.
Which I think we all would if this dude came walking into our house and we were like, oh my God, like, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Like,
no, thank you so much.
It's basically your life flashing before your eyes is probably what's going on there, because when Nelson shows up on a planned visit like that, it probably can't be good most of the time.
Honestly, I think I would just close my eyes and, like, pee.
I mean, it's horrifying. But, like, again, she's really good at this, and she gives no fucks at this point about anything. Like, she's not concerned. There's no fear. She's lying to everyone. She's thinking everything's just going to continue to line up and just go according to her plan. And it doesn't feel like it's going that way at all. And her dad's in town, and the whole thing with Ben.
Dad, dude. Her dad.
She's losing the grip on her kids because they're kind of hanging out with her dad, and, like, the whole Ben situation, obviously, like, they both were in on the whole situation with Javi. So, you know, Wendy's obviously in a really tough spot right now. But the whole Ruth thing, showing up to the Snell farm and just opening up the barn and having all the drugs, like, I just don't, like, again, like, it's been a couple days since we've watched that episode. I still don't see how that's possible at the unless it's like a different location. I think it's the same spot. Double murder, like double homicide. I just don't see how they didn't search everything.
The whole property.
Like, all of it. And the fact that there's just stacks of this shit just still sitting there, and, you know, Ruth grabs it, and her and Claire are going to do their thing and doesn't need Wendy anymore. So it's going to be interesting to see how all of this circle just kind of gets going and how things kind of fit in, because we've also got Maya and what's his name, the PI, Mel, the PI, who are now buddy working together, looking into things and trying to get information and
buying each other dinners.
It's just, ever since they've introduced this dude, it's been pretty obvious that he's going to be a problem. And now that, like...
Don't like it.
I never thought Maya would become a problem.
Oh my god, no.
But the way the FBI kind of handled her, she kind of decided to go rogue and got Omar Navarro arrested, and like everything's just basically hit the fan since then with that whole situation. But now the two of them are working together, and they're both really good at their jobs. So this doesn't feel good for anybody who's even close to this situation. So it's just a giant stress ball. It's just nonstop. Marty's going to Mexico. I don't know how the hell. Like that's the main thing that's kind of in my brain right now. Is like Marty, the last time he was there, didn't go so well. He has a big message to deliver. I'm very curious and nervous to see how this all plays out.
Same.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, I was like, that looks like Ben. That's Ben. Oh my god, we get to see what actually happened in the last moments.
Wendy, you okay?
This was such a friggin' heartbreaking moment.
Yeah.
Holy shit. He like walks in like the fucking Terminator.
He does.
Where's my sister?
She's fine and on her way home.
Bullshit. I don't believe you.
Yes, you do.
Hey. I won't tell anyone anything I know about Helen, I swear.
You see the black SUV? You're gonna walk over to the SUV, you're gonna get in the front passenger seat, and you're gonna put both hands on the dash.
Yeah, I understand.
We still never actually officially saw his body.
Right.
We saw a body bag go into the crematory, whatever it's called.
Stupid fucking... What's so fucking hard? What's so fucking hard? What's so fucking hard?
This is painful to watch. This is really hard. He didn't kill him yet. What? Why would he keep him alive this long?
Take him to a place where there's literally no one.
Right?
Can you do something for me? You tell Wendy I'm sorry, too. When she was growing up, she's the only thing on the whole planet that really loved me. And I'm including God in that equation. She's the only thing that really loved me. And I always wanted her to be proud of me. I just fuck up too much and, I fuck whatever up and then, I apologize and then fuck up again.
God.
He's such a good actor.
He was such a powerful addition to this show.
Yes.
You think she'd be proud of me now, the way I'm handling this?
Yeah, buddy, I think... Dude, I would just be sobbing.
You tell her I'm sorry. You tell her I forgive her. You can do that for me. Yeah, you can do that.
Get out of the car.
Oh my god.
All the way in, let's go. On the tarp.
Oh my god.
Kneel down. Close your eyes.
Wait, this is a dream.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh my god. Tennis balls, lantern, flag, in...
That spiral staircase.
Okay. Was that the Mexican flag, I think it was?
Dude.
It had the symbol.
I was not expecting to see Ben.
No. And to watch it happen.
At least we got that closure.
I mean, I didn't really want it. I was fine just not knowing, but...
He will give you legitimacy, but the rest is up to you, Marty. Now, when the word gets out, my lieutenants will gather, and you will have to win them over. You will have to make them trust you, make them fear you.
It's like last time we were here, I had someone's brain splattered all over my whole head.
You need eyes and ears on everything. You will have to be commanding, Marty. You will have to be ruthless. You're going to have to be me.
Oh, fuck.
And if you show even an ounce of weakness, they will pounce.
Sure,
And if they
remember
don't
that.
respect you, they will join forces with a rival, and they will kill you.
Oh,
Just throw that one in there.
fine.
Like,
It's
oh, by
fine.
the way, if you fuck this up, they'll kill you. Okay, yeah, I think we all kind of assume that one. Probably the most horrifying moment of your entire life.
Right.
And you've been through a lot already.
I was with Mr. Navarro yesterday, and he sent me here to let you know that Javier Alessandro is dead.
Fucking Lagunes.
No, the person who ordered that killing was Navarro.
No, no fue el cartel de Lagunes. Navarro ordenó el asesinato.
Javier Alessandro was a traitor. He was making a deal with the U.S. government. He was going to bring this cartel down. And he is the one that got Navarro arrested.
This is so insane.
Arrestaron a Navarro.
Who the fuck will run things down here?
Navarro will.
From an American prison.
I'm going to get him out of prison.
What makes you think that you can do that?
Because that's what I want. I wanted Navarro to win the cartel war. Who won the cartel war? Now I want him out of prison, so I'm going to get him out of prison.
That's strong.
Porque eso es lo que yo quiero. Ganar a la
Bitch! You should have thrown a
No,
bitch on
I
there.
don't think that would have been appropriate at this moment.
fuera de la cárcel.
He should like just shoot one of them, or just,
No,
like kill one of
let's
them.
not.
Show how strong he is.
I'm going to need to meet with each of you individually to discuss your business in your territories. That's something Navarro wanted. So you bring your accountants and you bring your books.
Otra cosa,
Bitch!
necesito reunirme con cada uno de ustedes individualmente y revisar.
He's gonna go have a freaking heart attack.
Right, doing it right now.
Excuse me, Mr. Byrde. I am Camila Lisandro.
Sorry for your loss.
May I have a word with you?
Shit.
I did my crying the night he disappeared. Javi was so ambitious.
True.
The way he talked about my brother, I always knew this day would come. I lost my father and my husband to this life too.
Shit.
Do you have any children, Mr. Byrde?
You familiar with the SDN list? It's a register of people and companies that the U.S. will not do business with. My wife is working through our foundation to get him removed, and once that happens, we can extradite him to a Mexican prison and then pay for his escape.
You sound very confident.
I am.
I feel like she wants to kill Navarro because he just killed her son.
I'm not looking for a fight.
Then why'd you fucking come here?
To help you. You haven't thought this through.
I don't need your advice.
What if Claire Shaw likes her profit margins so much she wants more? You prepared to grow illegal opium? Is that what you want your life to be?
I'm not backing out.
I'm not asking you to. Partner with us one time. After that, I'll take care of Claire.
By take care, what do you mean?
Not out of your end. Claire's donations to the foundation have nothing to do with your end. I mean, all you have to do is make it a requirement of the deal.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Because you owe us. You killed our last chance of getting out of here. It costs you nothing to help us.
Cost me nothing to fuck you either.
All sound true.
I think she'd rather see them fail.
A little bit.
But now what the fuck is she gonna do?
I want to say, why are you going into the officer?
for Sergeant Guerrero.
She went back full-time to Polk County. Deputy Wyckoff. Is there something I can help you with?
If I may,
Oh boy.
was it the department's idea to make the change? Or did you think it'd be a good idea to get someone local in the position before the election?
How may I be of service, Mrs. Byrde?
I was just wondering if you'd be willing to take a chance and stop a crime before it happened.
Oh, fuckers. What are you going to do?
Dude, she's gonna throw Ruth under the bus and get her caught.
How are things going with the Shaw deal?
Ruth wouldn't help, so I tipped off, get this, the new sheriff. Try and stop him that way. But don't worry, I'm on my way to Jim's, and if anybody can get the foundation back on his feet, it's him.
I thought you said that he's not talking to you.
Yeah, well, there is that.
Oh, my God.
Don't worry.
Right.
Don't worry. Your famous last words, even though I keep thinking about the van scene at the beginning of the season. 48 hours, what?
I see you didn't get my message.
What message?
The one I sent by not answering your calls.
I understand why you'd never want to speak to me again.
Well, not just speak. See, hear.
I get it. But if I'm in for a beating, at least let me have it sitting down.
I watched a psychotic drug lord beat the shit out of your husband in my living room.
I know.
I had to lie to David about why I couldn't meet him for lunch.
I have a hard time believing it's the first time you've lied to your husband about what you do for a living.
Let me be exceedingly clear. I don't want to work for you anymore.
I don't think you would have grabbed onto my coattails if you didn't think I was going somewhere. You've worked your whole life for this. Don't fuck it up now.
I could have been killed.
But you weren't. I guarantee you. Javi Alessandro will not be a problem anymore.
And you know this how?
Because he's dead. Omar Navarro had him killed.
God, somehow that doesn't make me feel any better.
We'll all feel better.
This is so insane.
When is that gonna happen?
After we get him off the SDN list and extradite him to Mexico and bust him out of a prison down there.
You just said all that out loud. Like, the way she just put it makes it sound insane.
Our board of directors.
I know the Shaw deal is stalled.
I'm working on it. And in the meantime, you can help me get more donors by gathering as many whales as possible to headline a fundraiser at the casino. End of the week.
I'm gonna make some calls. I'm not back in the fold.
She's so good.
I need to see some progress.
Help me, and you will.
Yeah, I remember her.
Oh shit. Pay attention in front of you.
What business you got harassing my employees? You want something, you talk to me. And you don't have me followed. That's profiling.
That's police work. Close the door. I got a tip. You about to make a big mistake.
Oh, you did? So you're in Wendy Byrd's pocket now. For fuck's sakes, Ronnie.
Seems to me she's just worried about you. Don't want to see you go south.
Some fucking detective you are then.
So you're telling me you're not taking over where Darlene left off?
What I'm telling you is Wendy's playing chess and you're playing fucking Candyland.
Love that game.
Go home, cool off, don't screw up. It ain't that hard, Langmore. Get out!
I need you to give me a hand with something. I need to move another load of heroin.
Darlene's heroin?
Yeah, I think the birds are fucking with me.
And you want me to help fuck back? I'll give you a hand.
What's so fucking funny about it?
Never had you pegged as a Darlene Snell wannabe.
Oh shit.
You seemed more like a junior Marty Byrde type.
Fuck you. I ain't either of them.
Okay, look at last month's here.
I'm his best fucking runner. I don't know why he's got to go through my accounts.
You've got some cash flow discrepancies. There's a few of them.
What the fuck did you do?
Someone dropped a decimal point on 3 shipments in a row.
I didn't do that.
Oh, shit.
No.
Oh, shit. Feels like they're holding back a little bit on the violence. Like, showing it the last couple episodes.
That's okay. That's fine. We don't... Why would you...
Just something I'm noticing is they've, like, some of the deaths in this show
Oh my God.
have been fucking gnarly.
Yeah, I think they only need it when they... Well, I think they only do it when they really need it. Oh my God! No one's calling!
Oh shit.
The officers just like walked away.
So much about not showing the violence.
Yeah.
Shit. Dude, he got shanked like 5 times.
He's in a coma.
What?
Do they think he's gonna wake up?
I don't know. He lost a lot of blood.
Oh, shit.
Should we get you out of there?
Yeah. Get me the fuck out of here.
Be a sign of weakness. Whoever ordered that hit will know that the attempt just happened. We cannot let anyone know that he's in a coma. It's gotta be impossible to take down. He killed his attacker. He is strong. He's still giving orders.
We need to find out who did this.
Well, then what?
We do what Navarro would do.
Okay, Wendy.
Was it WWND? What would Navarro do?
I got a message from Omar this morning, and he said not to worry.
He would say that.
He's strong. He killed the man who tried to kill him.
Did she order the hit?
He's in lockdown for his own protection.
You know they're gonna try again.
And that's what I want to speak to you about. Can I ask you about one of the lieutenants, Cabrera?
You think he was behind this? I've known Arturo since he was a child. He and Javi were friends, but he was always jealous of him. His blood tied to my brother.
I caught him cheating the cartel.
Javi once told me that if he ever became the cartel chief, he would get rid of Arturo first thing.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
You're making a big fucking mistake, Gabacho.
Oh, shit, dude.
Navarro knows that you were behind the attempt on his life.
He said that.
He said that. Things go a lot easier on you if you just tell the truth, okay? You've been skimming money, you were jealous of Javi, and you don't know why Navarro chose him over you.
You don't know shit.
I couldn't. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I couldn't be in this lifestyle, but. Oh.
This dude. I think I believe him.
No.
I think it's the sister.
But he was the one skimming money.
After several ordeals, Omar usually calls me to hear his confession.
I'm not Catholic.
God's love is for everyone.
Is that why you work at a cartel?
I go where God is most needed.
Interesting.
You think God can love anyone?
You don't?
Does seem a little arbitrary.
You think you're unworthy of love without condition.
Nothing comes without conditions.
That's what you're wrestling with. Do you love unconditionally?
I'm not sure that it's the smartest thing to do.
Are you loving or judging? If your love is conditional, it's also a transaction.
True.
Love doesn't keep score, Marty.
That's also true.
It's not self-seeking.
It sounds very familiar. Like a Bible verse, perhaps.
No confession. Marty's handling himself pretty well in this scenario.
He's just doing the internal freak out, which...
I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's changed his pants multiple times.
He's always wearing brown pants. Always.
Or he's actually legitimately getting comfortable.
Boy.
There's a fucking car again.
It's on.
Shit. Uh-oh.
I think she's planning a distraction. I bet you she went to go get Wyatt's stuff. And sending Frank Jr. in.
Wait, hey, what the fuck, Ronnie?
What are you doing out here?
I was getting my dead cousin's things from his dead wife's house.
Yeah.
Take a look.
Create a diversion.
You gonna bust me for a bong?
I'll rent the truck.
I guess I thought he had a lot more shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Felt a little predictable.
Damn. Oh, the restaurant.
Shit. He's going to all the right fucking places, dude.
You proud of yourself? You got people thinking he really might come back? You got your kids fucking lying to people?
What do you want, Ruth?
Your little plan with the sheriff didn't work, Wendy. The Shaw deal's done, so you need to get the fuck up out of my business. You got me?
Marty's now the one looking down. What
Right?
the fuck?
Oh my god, he's like fitting into this like too well.
I called Schaefer and the other board members. Told them the event was off, a maintenance issue.
Why would you do that?
Because Shaw Medical is pulling their charitable contributions from your rehab venture. I'm just saving us the humiliation. We have one more crack at this.
Holy shit, dude.
Claire, it's Wendy. If I'm not happy, the people I work for are not happy, and I think you know what that means. So I'm gonna give you one more chance to fix this.
Tell me the truth. Let him up. Tell me that you ordered the hit on Navarro. Come on.
I didn't do shit.
I believe him.
I know that you did it. I know that you ordered the hit. Let him up. You tell me that I'm right and all this stuff.
Okay, I fuck with the looks. I was a stop burner. I thought I deserved it, but I didn't try to have him killed.
Please tell me the truth. Please tell me that you ordered the hit.
All right, give him some more.
Okay.
Okay, what?
I ordered the hit.
I don't believe him.
I ordered the hit. I ordered the hit.
I just feel like he only said that just to stop being tortured.
Right.
It feels like for the first time their plans are just not working.
Right. There's a spiral staircase.
Yep.
On the tennis ball with the dog. What were the other things? Mexican flag.
You don't have to stay.
Huh? I bet you he knows.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, we won't find out the truth now.
It's gotta be the sister, right? It's
That's-
gotta be the sister.
The way she was asking questions earlier.
And basically just blamed it on Arturo.
I mean, she hardcore threw him under the bus. That's the number one way of distracting from getting heat off of you. Dude, this is getting like... I mean, the show is wild. It's just... It's pretty crazy seeing all of their plans just crumble. Like, everything that's happening is just falling apart for them. Wendy's intimidation factors, the way she talks to people... The shit's not working.
Yeah, nobody cares anymore.
They're all just like, we're not scared of you anymore. It's almost like their time has run out. Like their clock is up and people are like, we don't give a fuck anymore. And it's like Claire, the way that Ruth handled the situation with Wendy's plan.
Yes.
And just throwing that back in her face and
Getting
just...
some Frank Jr. over there. I mean, that worked perfectly.
Yeah. It was... One thing this show I feel like has never been was really that predictable. That felt really predictable to me. Because, I mean, like, as soon as you went to Frank and then you went to the house at night and then, like, the cops saw you, I'm like, oh, she's setting up a diversion. Like, it was way too easy.
Well, that would make sense because she went to Frank to talk to him about, I need your help with this. So,
Right.
like, they had already, like, told on themselves. But...
Like, I feel like Marty... So, like, up until that moment where the dude got shot, I felt like Marty was doing a good job. But I think he's wrong. I think he lost his grip in that moment. Because, I don't know, I just don't get the vibe that dude was behind it.
No, do I think he fucked up the books? Yeah, probably. Because he's trying to impress people.
Well, he even said it. He's like, I'm his top earner. I deserved a little. He wanted more. He felt like he deserved more. But
would he put a hit out on somebody who he felt like...
I don't think it was...
I mean, ever since you said that, it makes total sense now. Like, the sister.
I don't feel like he had enough to gain for Javi's death. Like, this dude wasn't going to get put in...
Navarro.
Yeah, like, it didn't feel like he was going to get put in place when Navarro dies.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
It feels like the sister would get put in charge, right?
Or at least get, like, some, like...
I don't know how the hierarchy works.
Revenge for her son.
Yeah.
A little bit. I don't know.
I mean, it's a crazy thing because it's like son, brother. Like,
sorry, but my baby comes first.
But still, like, if the family's super tight, that's tough. That's tough. But I think I definitely feel like just the way she was talking, the questions she was asking, the way she threw, I don't remember what that dude's name was, the way, like, she threw him under the bus.
Arturo. And
just was, like, revealing all the information about their relationship. I feel like it's pretty clear. But, again, we might not know.
But, I mean, also, Arturo...
Marty just had that dude killed.
Yeah, Arturo didn't want to be a rat. He took the heat versus ratting somebody out.
It's kind of what it felt like. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where that goes. We'll see if we'll get any kind of answers or resolution to that. But...
What was a lantern?
Oh, yeah.
Lantern.
That was Ben's lantern.
Tennis ball, spiral staircase, flag.
And that's what Wendy broke at the end.
Yeah.
That whole, like... You've got to be a sick motherfucker to play along with this whole Find My Brother thing.
Well,
like, knowing that you're the one...
Sick.
Like, knowing that you... Like, there's levels to this. And it's like, she has crossed so many lines. I'm talking about Wendy. The fact that, like... She's the one who had the hit put out on Ben. I am glad that we... Like, that opening scene was really tough.
Yeah.
He is an amazing actor. He just... Like, that role... Like, he so good crushed it.
Yeah.
But it was so hard seeing him, but it was also really nice to kind of get, like... Alright, like, we know exactly what happened to him now.
Yeah, there is no literal searching for Ben.
And there's no, like, oh, we never saw the body. Nelson shot. I mean, we didn't see him get shot. So I guess there's still that. Because it went black when the trigger got pulled.
That's also true. Oh, shit. Now I'm going to wonder about that.
I just don't think they wanted to... That was one of the things that I was like... It feels like the show, like, all of a sudden was pulling back on the violence. Because they didn't show Ben's death. They didn't show Arturo smashing the dude's head. Like, the dude that he ended up beating up, they didn't really show it. But then we saw Navarro get shanked like 5 times in prison. So it kind of put me back in my place a little bit on that comment. But I think we could close the book on... Ben's not alive. He's not roaming around. I think someone would have seen him by now. I think, like, with as much stuff that they've put out there, I feel like if he was alive, he would have been seen by someone. But... That opening scene was really strong, really powerful. He was a really, really good addition to the show.
Yeah, he was.
He just created, in what is already like a chaotic universe, he just brought so much more of that to the show and just made the unpredictability just go through the roof.
Yes. And it made it so much more, like, personally terrifying, I guess. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
It gave it a level of even more realism and emotion.
Yeah.
He brought a lot of emotion. Because regardless of what end of the spectrum that he was on in terms of what he was feeling, it was always... I felt like his feelings were always to the max. Whether it was him with Ruth or him getting angry, like, about the situation. Like, I feel like whatever emotion he was feeling, he was pushing it out to the max. And it was just always... such a powerful moment, and him and Ruth were like really cute together, but then you saw the other side of him where he just couldn't not get out of his own way and just ended up getting to a point where his own sister had to have him killed. Just so insane. But yeah, I feel like Marty, there were moments where I felt like he was doing really good in that role. He felt like he had it under control, but I feel like
he kept stepping away, so I don't think that was a good thing. I think that was maybe a sign of weakness right there.
I just think him taking, like, the first lead that he got and torturing the dude and then having him killed, I don't know if that was the right play. Without kind of... I don't know, Marty's really smart, but he might be in over his head this time.
Yeah.
Like...
A little bit!
I think he might be. So, I mean, that was an interesting episode. There's definitely again, we're seeing an aspect of this family that we really haven't seen before in terms of Wendy not getting her way, people shutting her down, people not giving a fuck. And then, like, just Marty in this position of control and power, dealing with the cartel, where he's always kind of been like, Navarro always kind of like punked him and was like dealing with Wendy and stuff. So I feel like there's a lot of roles that have been kind of moved around and shifted, and I don't think any of them are handling it well.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them are handling it well. I think Ruth's handling her position. Like, Ruth is a fucking G.
Yes, she is.
I think she is just... I feel like she's back focused and clear-minded at this point, and has kind of like started like maybe put the grieving behind her a little bit, because it felt like she was...
Unless this is just like a part of it.
She was on her game in this episode. Like, she was focused. She knew exactly, like, as soon as like all this stuff started going on with the sheriff, like, she called it out. Like, oh, you're in fucking Wendy's pocket now. Like, she knew exactly what was happening pretty quickly, and then was able to come up with a plan very quickly to just basically punk everyone and get the drugs out and make the deal with Claire and basically take a giant shit on Wendy, which...
We don't want to do that.
I mean, they had that conversation, and Ruth's like, yeah, it doesn't cost anything for me to fuck you either. So, I think that's where we're going. We're going down a road. Again, they're fleeing the scene at some point. So, I feel like that's kind of what we're building to. They continue to fail. Things aren't working out. They're running out of options. People are investigating things, and they're getting closer and closer and closer. Like,
I'm kind of speechless with this friggin' episode, because like this was a lot.
I feel like it was a lot of setup too. Like,
yeah,
it's basically
so
going to propel
like
us into
freaking out a little bit.
By the way, we're going 2 episodes a week now because we're done with Moon Knight, so we'll be getting 2 of these out.
Yeah, buddy.
So cranking it up a little bit, but yeah, I'm really fascinated to kind of see where this goes and how they. I mean, they've always done such a good job of adjusting on the fly and handling things. But I feel like for the first time, like, they've been through so much up to this point.
Right.
And they've been able to navigate through all of it. Doesn't feel like they're making it out of this one. Like, it just doesn't. Oh
my God.
So.
I'm terrified for everyone, especially
Yeah.
Marty being in a completely other country.
Right.
With no, like, quick way to get the fuck out of there.
And essentially, people, like, all the people he's around, like, they don't know him nothing. There's no, like, loyalty there. I'd be fucking shitting my... Like, they'd be like, wait, you killed? You had who killed? What? You did that?
Yeah.
And I'd be fucking horrified.
Yes.
If I was Marty in that
and
spot.
I feel so unsafe, because even the security guards, like, oh fuck no, they're gonna kill me too.
I mean, Nelson told him to leave. He's like, you don't have to stay here. The priest gave him a look and he bounced. So, like, yeah, I don't know exactly what that means, but doesn't feel good.
You didn't have to watch, basically.
It doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways.
Any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. You guys leave your comments down below. Fascinated to see where this is going. We'll see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.